When temperatures are blistering hot, like we are dealing with right here in Texas, keeping your horse hydrated involves more than simply filling the water trough. You see, horses cool themselves primarily by sweating. Unfortunately, sweat carries away water and important minerals like electrolytes. If those losses become significant, a horse may experience muscle fatigue, weakness, reduced performance, dehydration, or even heat stress. Hey, quit fighting. In this video, we'll discuss when horses may need electrolyte supplementation, how to provide it safely, and several products you may encounter while shopping. I'm fairly new to horses, and many people told me I should be supplying our horses with electrolytes when it gets this hot. So I purchased some of this during extreme periods of heat. But I wonder, do you recommend it? This is what I have been using lately. They had it at my local feed store, so I bought it. I'm not an expert, but in this video, I'll share with you what I learned while researching this topic, and I'll share some items the internet suggested. Disclaimer, before we begin, this video is for general education and not a substitute for advice from your veterinarian or an equine nutritionist. Horses with kidney disease, heart disease, diarrhea, anhidrosis, heck, I don't know, that's a big medical word that I can't even pronounce. But it just means an inability to sweat normally. So basically, if your horse has any of these issues or other medical issues, you probably need an individualized professional plan. Someone with professional guidance. Someone like a vet or just anyone more experienced with horses than myself. Let's start with the most important rule. Electrolytes never replace water. A horse receiving electrolytes must have free access to clean, fresh water. Electrolytes increase the body's need for water, so giving a concentrated dose to a horse that cannot or will not drink may make dehydration worse. Keep plain water available even if you also offer a bucket containing electrolytes. Some horses dislike flavored water, and we never want an electrolyte product to discourage drinking. During extremely hot weather, like right now, check buckets and troughs several times a day. Scrub away algae, refill warm or hot or dirty water, and make sure automatic waterers are working. If you use buckets, measuring how much a horse drinks can provide valuable information. A typical 1,000-pound horse, like this one right here, may drink up to 10 gallons per day on an ordinary day. But heat, humidity, exercise, lactation, diet, and individual preference can substantially increase that amount. Look at how wet she is. Gross, Remy. It's so hot. I feel so bad for you. It's just so darn hot here in Texas this time of year. You poor girl. So, what exactly are electrolytes? That's what I was wondering. The main electrolytes lost in equine sweat include sodium, chloride, along with potassium, calcium, and magnesium. These minerals support fluid balance and normal nerve and muscle function. Sodium and chloride are the components of ordinary salt. Remy, you're knocking my camera down. Many horses doing light work can meet their basic sodium chloride needs through an appropriate diet and access to salt. But a horse sweating like this one for extended periods because of heat, exercise, transportation, or stress may lose more than just what a salt block alone can quickly replace. According to the University of Minnesota, a horse working hard in hot conditions can lose between 2 to 4 gallons of sweat per hour. That's why a horse's workload and actual amount of sweating matter. She's just getting in the way. Not simply the temperature on your phone's weather app. Right, girl? Look it. She's sweating so much. So much. Remy, come back. Shade is nicer. Let's do this in the shade. Come here, girlfriend. Well, she's smart enough to find shade. Electrolyte supplementation is most relevant for horses that are sweating heavily or for prolonged periods of time. Examples include, not mine, but performance horses being transported during hot weather, or horses like lactating mares, horses working in high heat and humidity, and horses that arrive at the barn visibly sweaty even without exercise. That sounds like my horse. Like right now, Remy is sweating all the time. She sweats a lot. A horse standing quietly in the shade and barely sweating may not need the same supplementation as a horse completing a long trail ride or a training session. More is not automatically better. Excess minerals must be eliminated by the body, and giving a large amount without sufficient water can create problems. Your veterinarian or a nutritionist can help you choose a dose based on the horse's size, diet, workload, climate, and health. And always follow the product label unless your veterinarian recommends a different plan. All right, as I said, I'm not an expert, but let me share some examples of products I found online. I'm not endorsing these items. These are merely items recommended by the internet, and prices can vary. First is Farnham Apple Elite Electrolyte Powder. It is an apple-flavored powder containing sodium, chloride, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. At the time of this video, a 5-pound container listed as approximately a 40-day supply, starting at about $18 through sites like Valley Vet. Second is Finish Line Apple a Day. This is another apple-flavored powder and is marketed as containing no added sugars, fillers, or artificial colors. A 5-pound container was approximately $15 through the website Chewy, with larger containers available at a lower cost per serving. Third is VitaFlex Electrolytes. This formula contains sodium, chloride, potassium, phosphorus, calcium, and magnesium, and is intended to reflect the minerals lost through sweat. A 20-pound bucket was listed for approximately $110 at websites like Country Max, although availability can change. For travel or occasional use, you could go with Farnham Apple Elite Electrolyte Paste. That's another option. A 6cc tube was approximately $12 through Walmart's website when prices were checked. When comparing products, don't choose solely by the size of the bucket or the lowest price. Look at the serving size, the number of servings, ingredients analysis, sugar content, if that matters for your horse, and whether your horse will reliably eat the product. Electrolytes are only one part of hot weather management. Provide shade and ventilation. Schedule your riding during the coolest part of the day. Reduce the intensity or duration of exercise when heat and humidity are hot. Allow rest breaks, and cool a hot horse promptly with water. Pay close attention to recovery. Warning signs include weakness, unusual lethargy, stumbling, persistent rapid breathing, an elevated temperature that does not begin to decline, tacky or dry gums, reduced drinking, reduced urination, lack of normal sweating, or a horse that simply does not seem right. You know your horse. If a hot horse stops sweating, breathes heavily, becomes confused or weak, collapses, or fails to improve with cooling, contact a veterinarian immediately. Move the horse to shade, begin active cooling, and follow the veterinarian's instructions. Come here, buddy. To summarize, number 1, provide unlimited, clean, fresh water. Did you just bite me? You're gonna rumble, buddy. What do you think you're doing? Number 2, make plain salt available and confirm that the horse actually consumes an appropriate amount. Number 3, consider a balanced electrolyte supplement when the horse is sweating heavily or for an extended period. Number 4, follow the product label and introduce new flavors gradually. Number 5, always provide plain water alongside electrolyte flavored water. Horses don't always like those flavored things. And number 6, treat abnormal behavior, failure to sweat, severe weakness, or persistent overheating as a veterinary concern, not simply a reason to give another scoop of electrolytes. Electrolytes can be a useful tool during extreme heat, but they work best as part of a complete plan that includes water, shade, cooling, workload adjustments, and careful observation. If you found this video helpful, share it with another horse owner, and tell me in the comments what strategies help your horses when it's extremely hot. What strategies help your horses drink during the hot weather. Remember, stay cool, ride safely, and keep those water troughs full. Feel free to comment. As a matter of fact, please comment. Because you know, I'm not really an expert, and I just did a bunch of research to help make this video because I'm learning and I was trying to figure out what I need to do for my horses. So if you like this type of video, should we do more? Please like, please subscribe. Have a great day. Hartland Oaks signing out. My horse is walking away anyways, so I guess I'm going to go inside and edit this video. Adios, everyone. So long.
Texas sun is burning down, heat waves dancing on the ground, horses sweating through the day, losing more than water on the way. Sodium, chloride, potassium too, they lose electrolytes just like we do. So when that summer temperature climbs, we keep their hydration on our mind. Keep them drinking, keep them strong when that Texas heat rolls on. Water's important, that's for sure, but sometimes horses need a little more. Electrolytes can help replace what they lose on a hot summer day at Hartland Oaks. When the heat won't stop, we keep fresh water in every trough. Remy's sweating in the afternoon, Pegasus is looking for some shade real soon. Stormy knows where the cool spots are, nobody wants to wander very far. Fresh, clean water, plenty of shade, that's the first move that's always made. And when they're sweating through the heat, electrolytes help replace what they need. You can't control that summer sun, but you can take care of everyone. Watch them close when temperatures rise, know your horse and recognize the signs. Keep them drinking, keep them strong when that Texas heat rolls on. Fresh, cool water all day long and electrolytes when they belong. Take care of the ones who count on us, that's just what we do. Because at Hartland Oaks, when the weather gets hot, we keep those horses drinking alive. Water, shade, electrolytes to take care of them, 'cause they count